Hello, this is the Collaborative Movie Project for Amal, Jason, and Luca. In this project, we're going to look at some conflicts that can occur in a virtual classroom and some strategies that teachers can use to resolve those conflicts. Now, a virtual classroom is a very powerful system for teaching many aspects. However, virtual classroom does provide some challenges that might not occur in a traditional classroom. Employing conflict management tools can prevent or diffuse the situations as they develop. It is the teacher's job to make sure that students feel comfortable regardless of where the classroom is taking place. Each student in a virtual classroom has the same rights as far as learning and asking questions and getting the help they need in order to succeed. One conflict that may occur in a virtual classroom is that there may be some communication problems between students, especially when communicating through written text. Students may vary in the level of comfort with written communication, and problems can be further complicated when nonverbal cues are not available to clarify the ambiguity when students are communicating through written text. Teachers can handle this problem by being vigilant and hypersensitive to what is written. Rules should be established regarding communication on the very first day of class. Communication guidelines should also be provided by your students, as well as advanced warnings about the potential for miscommunication. Teachers should ask students that they err on the side of caution when interpreting their classmates' posts, and that they give their classmates the benefit of the doubt. Teachers should encourage students to ask their classmates to clarify any points that are unclear and to allow for differing opinions. Communication failure can lead to conflicts between students, but other conflicts can also arise due to personality clashes, value and goal differences, and responsibility issues when students work in group projects. There is also greater potential for misunderstanding because the students may not know anything about others except for what they share. The key for eliminating these conflicts is to build a community. Getting the students to talk to each other will help form social bonds, which is crucial in online education. Teachers need a model, as well as create a welcoming environment and opportunities for interaction. Teachers can build a sense of community through carefully structured exercises, which are aimed at getting the students to know each other. Teachers can also structure communication so it is not just the teachers communicating with the students individually. The teacher can allow the students to manage their own discussions. Another problem is that some students are at a disadvantage because they may have little experience or aren't as comfortable with technology. This may lead to the teacher spending more time on technology rather than the subject content. Students may also expect teachers to be on duty 24/7. Teachers need to be a little flexible as technical glitches do happen, but deadlines should be maintained. Students should be encouraged to seek technical help from the school personnel as soon as any problems arise. Teachers should be accessible to students via email and set up parameters for responding to email. 24 to 48 hours is reasonable. Another problem with online education is that it is time consuming. Problems can also arise during collaborative work where every participant's time has to mesh together. Students don't always contribute to discussions because of the pressure of work and limited access. Teachers need to think out the organization of the course before putting it up and organize it so students can avoid information overload. Teachers also need to make contact early on with students who have minimal or no participation. Give them suggestions for managing the time requirements and establish online or telephone office hours when the teacher will be available.